Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021. I do want to thank you genuinely for joining me, but I also want to remind you in this moment to, of course, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Green Witch Oracle deck. And as you do the initial shuffling, keep in mind general intuitive weekly read for the sign of my lovely Pisces. And so due to being general, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. But also remember to, as always, check out the other placements within your chart, the other readings on the channel for more messages, okay? You never know. And so let's get started. For my lovely Pisces to begin this weekly read for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021. This feels right. Bear with me if you hear any background noise. Okay. Energy. I feel like there's going to be a true underlining focus on your energy. How much energy do you have when you're going after what you desire at this point and throughout the week? What gives you a healthy amount of energy? Not an anxious amount, but but what gives you that healthy amount of energy when it comes to what you put in your body? Who brings out that energetic, sort of excited side of you, and who kind of minimalizes or drains you? Maybe feeling that some of you Pisces have some energy vampires in your life at this time. I need to think thoroughly about all of which throughout the week, but don't overthink it, okay? And we're beginning with wholeness. And so there's a true focus throughout the week on what makes you feel complete, whole, fulfilled, whether it's your job, certain relationships, connections, living situation. I feel like a lot of you thinking about your destiny, what you're meant to achieve in this lifetime, and if it makes you feel whole, if it makes you feel complete and fulfilled once again. I feel like a lot of you are focusing on taking care of oneself while sort of powerfully moving towards something new, your destiny, your purpose in this lifetime, even if you fully don't understand what that is at this time. Feeling like there's an Aquarius or a Pisces in your situation. As well, there could be a Taurus, an Aries, or a Leo. Interesting. You could also find that those signs take place in your chart, but we also have victory coming out. And so I feel like there's this overcasting feeling of you feeling victorious throughout the week, or you're reminded by the universe in one way, shape, or form that you're meant to be victorious when it comes to something you're moving towards or something you've been working really, really diligently towards. Feeling like some of you are trying to get a business off the ground, or just been striving to get a new job, or simply trying to make the best out of a relationship that hasn't been easy. For some of you, trying to meet somebody new. But, you know, a reminder throughout the week as well from the universe to put your crown back on, whether you're a king or a queen, to just kind of view yourself in a royal manner and just move towards whatever you're looking to achieve or take to the next level at this point in a confident, calm, cool and collected, very mature manner, okay? Moving on to fertility. And so, as I've been saying, it feels like a lot of you Pisces are trying to get something off the ground or give birth to something new. Feeling like a lot of you are trying to, or thinking about giving birth to a new business or new project, new hobby, or simply trying to make a big change in your life, like a living situation, moving, or starting a new relationship. Whatever it is for you, there's a reminder, and it's just kind of gut feeling that you get. Your intuition will communicate with you throughout the week that you're meant to be victorious when it comes to this situation. It could be more than one thing you're trying to give birth to or change. Just feel confident about it throughout the week, because it just feels like it's going to work out for you, okay? We're going to continue by pulling 5 tarot cards from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. Some initial shuffling for this. I feel like there will be a lot of angel numbers, the fact that we got 33 and then 44 coming out. I see a lot of you seeing 1111 or 111 on the clock, or maybe even a timestamp throughout the week. For my lovely Pisces to continue this weekly read for the 13th to the 19th of September, 2021, of course. Okay, this feels right. Okay, interesting energy. Two of Pentacles, it feels like a lot of weighing out certain pros and cons of, you know, choices and decisions that you have in terms of whatever you're trying to give birth to or change at this time. Feeling like a lot of you are going through a bit of a balancing act, having a lot to accomplish throughout the week. Thinking about your own individual happiness and fulfillment once again as you move forward and try not to think about the past too much. But people truly paying attention to you and you sort of getting a level of attention for what you're striving to achieve and change at this time once again, and feeling like at times that attention can be a bit overwhelming when you don't really have it all figured out just yet, but are kind of just trying to sort through this and that. So we're beginning with Death. So as you move through the week, there's going to be a true focus on things coming to an end so you can make way for new beginnings. You at times might feel as if your energy is just very depleted, going back to the energy card. But then other times it's like you realize, okay, well, this person brings out an energetic side of me, or, you know, what I've been putting in my body throughout this one day in comparison to the previous day is leaving me more energetic and more, even less anxious, right? And so the focus on new beginnings, going back and endings is important, giving a lot of you are trying to once again move towards something new or changes, and being aligned with the wholeness card, asking yourself, well, since I've made room recently, or trying to make room for something new, or multiple new things, what actually makes me feel complete and whole, right? And some of you might feel it's difficult not to reflect and kind of move to the past mentally and think about, you know, well, if I had kept this person or this situation around, would I have been more complete and full at this point? Fulfilled, excuse me, I felt like that was weirdly put. And a lot of you will come to a conclusion or reconclude that it was meant to be, right? Whatever came to an end, or whatever you're trying to or thinking about putting to rest to a certain extent, right? And a reminder will come throughout the week as I'm drawn to the rose that you're still blossoming, that your situation in certain areas of your life are still blossoming. So have patience, all right? You also might feel a little bit guarded to a certain extent throughout the week when it comes to certain interactions, or it might have a lot to do with you sort of comparing things to the past. Try not to do that. Six of Swords. And so it's going to be a big highlight once again. I mean, this naturally comes after the Death card. You moving away from situations and people, maybe even materialistic items, to make room for what you are meant to go after and move towards. And you might again be reflecting on situations you've had to leave in the past in order to make your way towards a new level of success, towards what you desire at this time. But being aligned with the Victory card, it's you walking away, sailing away from what no longer works for you and what no longer resonates with you and who you're becoming, right? Given we all change and grow, and things can't stay the same forever. And so you're reminded by the universe that there's a level of victory in your situation by sort of digging for that courage, and, you know, just digging for that courage once again, excuse me, to move towards what you deserve, and just remembering that luck is on your side all the meanwhile, okay? And I just literally saw in my mind's eye this person sort of sailing away with a crown on. Moving on to the Ten of Pentacles. And excuse me, you make your way through the week, and tens are all about completion. But it feels like with the Ten of Pentacles is a level of luck and financial comfort and success that just comes with these completions, and, you know, you sort of discovering a level of abundance that is meant for you, right? But you'll be reminded by the universe that you wouldn't be able to stumble upon or achieve this level of abundance, which comes in a multitude of forms, if you didn't allow for certain things and situations, even connections, to come to an end, right? Remembering that, you know, at times we don't make the best choices in the beginning of these situations, more so relating to the past. And so viewing certain endings as a blessing in disguise. And being aligned with the Fertility card, it just feels like you will stumble upon or achieve a level of abundance in relation to what you're trying to give birth to. And it feels just very sort of successful. And you just putting a big smile on your Pisces face and being like, this is meant to be. You know, it reconfirms that what you're moving towards, what you're trying to get off the ground or just give birth to or change, is truly destined at this time. And I feel like it's gonna lead you to other changes and adjustments and more success, you know. Other situations is like a trickling effect. Knight of Cups. And so all of which throughout the week leads you to sort of be more motivated to kind of go after what you desire, to just move forward in a confident manner. But you can't help but realize or be pointed out that there's a bit of emotion sort of wrapped up in what you're going after. It feels like a long time coming, or a lot of you just simply feeling as if you're a bit emotional going after this situation, whatever it may be for you, or these situations, given just a lot of obstacles you've had to overcome in the recent past, or just feeling like things tend to fall flat from time to time. But just needing to maintain a positive level of energy and motivation, as you can't help but sort of think about the situations that have come to an end, or you feel a bit depleted within at certain points throughout the week, okay? Everything happens for a reason. And we're finishing off with the 9 of Pentacles, as I struggle to say it. And so moving throughout the week, there's a huge focus on your independence, on you doing what's right for you. Reaching for that level of success that you know is intuitively meant for you, that's destined for you, but at times certain obstacles and situations just feels like you're at times prevented from succeeding in the way you're meant to. But it just feels like you're getting ready to break away from a limiting situation, or you're at times limit your own self with certain habits, overthinking, whatever the case may be for you personally. And it's time to break free of all of which to move towards what you deserve at this time. This is a very powerful reading. But being aligned with the 6 of Swords, once again, it's a lot of you thinking back to leaving a situation that no longer worked for you, or getting ready to leave one at this current time or in the near future that just no longer resonates with you or limits you in one way, shape, or form. And it's allowing you to sort of move towards a new level of independence and success and victory that is truly destined for Pisces at this time. A very empowering kind of feeling coming through, especially at the end of the week, okay? Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For my lovely Pisces to wrap up this weekly read. This feels right. My dreams are the signature to my potential. So just a reminder throughout the week, or just remind yourself that your dreams are important, There's no... You're going to be reminded by the universe not to settle for whatever just feels okay, or just what other people go after. And remember that your dreams do matter, okay? And we have, I listen to my feelings and I deserve better. And so there's a true overlining feeling or overcasting feeling throughout the week to listen to your feelings. Don't let yourself sit in them to the point of getting overwhelmed or depressed, but just learn something from them, When you feel sort of drawn to a level of success or a situation or a change, go for it. And just remember that at the end of the day, when something doesn't resonate with you or doesn't sort of work for you anymore, you deserve better, especially if that situation doesn't feel healthy anymore, all right? So Pisces, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.